監製兼演員李思華小姐，好啦，跟住 Adam 同埋導演 London 啱啱琴日到埗香港嘅 Bishan。Thank you， 你哋有啲咩問題或者想 share 嘅，可以同大家傾嘅。
依家十後面嘅，
又睇多次啊！首先問好唔好睇啊？
好睇。
Thank you。嗱，佢
做得好唔好啊？
做得好唔好啊？好。覺得導演高唔高啊？拍手掌啦，唔該。咁呢部電影咧，我哋係用咗7日時間去拍嘅，係一個非常之緊接同埋時間係完全唔多去拍呢個電影嘅。我哋之前拍 rehearse 咗幾多次啊？
我哋 rehearse 咗好耐。actually 我同阿 Adam 兩個對稿就對咗好多時間，
因為大家知道我中文唔係最。
而你哋覺得我中文唔好，呢位先生。
我識嘅字比佢更加少啊，不過比導演多。
佢幾多對白，其實佢記得好辛苦，俾掌聲佢好唔好啊
？Thank you， 再俾掌聲導演啦，因為成套係佢導㗎。不如我代大家問一問咁多中文啦，導演點明啊 ？How did you understand all the Cantonese?
I pretended。
佢扮嘅喎，信唔信咧？呢個答案。你哋有啲咩問題係想有興趣知道嘅咧，或者問嘅咧？係有，前面。
我用普通话。
沒問題。
可以，
他可以聽。好，就是很好奇，因为这个主题其实是在电影题材里面，在香港是比较少见的。就是想问一下，为什么会想把这个 Me Too Movement 这样的一个运动，以及这样的一个主题带到香港？然后第二个问题是，我发现就是这一部电影有一个很特别的地方，是它的场景是设置在了一个房间里面。然后我想询问一下嘉宾们，就是为什么要这样的构思？好，谢谢。
我幫你問導演啊。Okay, the first one.
The first one is why did we decide to bring the Me Too kind of film into Asia, into Hong Kong, where this kind of concept and subject's not really talked about much? I think it's something that we both are very passionate about, and that we feel like it can be talked more, especially in a very conservative. 你哋聽唔識聽英文？識。Oh, they understand English. So why don't you go ahead?
So that's an excellent question. For me, one of the appeals of telling this story here was because the Me Too movement had such a profound impact on much of the world, but hasn't done so in Asia. Now we're aware of it here, but it hasn't really had that impact in this region. And I thought it would be interesting to explore it culturally in Hong Kong, where a case has happened, in this case, the story that you see, and what the repercussions for it would be. It's something that's also, on a personal level, I thought would be interesting to engage with. Because I remember the first time when I moved to Hong Kong, and I was meeting with one of the organisations here, the Women's Foundation, and there was an event there. And in the UK, I've been involved in a few things around gender equality. And I remember at the event in Hong Kong that a member of one of these councils that are overseeing this was saying that with Me Too, they'd like to explore it only from an expat or Westerner perspective, and they didn't feel it was appropriate to look at the local communities, which I personally thought was wrong. I felt, if you're a woman in Hong Kong, it doesn't matter where you came from or where you were born, a crime is a crime. And we should really explore that regionally here.
I'm very curious. Actually, 我想問一個問題，有大家邊個覺得 Amy 係有被侵犯嘅舉手？所以你哋覺得佢係情願嘅，大家都覺得佢係情願嘅，其實佢唔係情願。係啦，佢唔係情願。即係我哋因為 I was just asking who thinks Amy was raped and who thinks she's not. They think she's actually not. But actually 點解佢表現出嚟係冇嘢咧？係因為好多亞洲嘅女士，如果有受被侵犯嘅女士，都唔夠膽出嚟講，因為覺得好羞家， 好醜，唔敢去面對。咁我哋點解想拍一套咁嘅電影？點解我自己覺得佢咁有意義，就係因為我覺得其實唔係一件醜事，個女仔冇做錯任何嘢，唔應該俾社會嗰種壓力令到你覺得你羞恥或者係有問題。個問題唔喺個女仔身上，但係呢個電影就表現出嚟，原來佢講出嚟會影響到佢嘅婚姻，會影響到佢嘅工作，會影響到好多嘢，所以佢唔夠膽承認，佢亦都唔想承認。咁所以我哋想。即係 Me Too 喺外國就係好，大家都好普遍，即係都會即係好多 movement 啦。咁但係亞洲始終係一個比較保守嘅即係亞洲人係比較保守啲啦。咁我哋都會希望帶出一啲信息，話俾大家聽，其實唔係女仔個錯，即係唔係女士嘅錯。我哋應該唔會要覺得係羞恥，而其實有好多人去 support 呢啲受傷害嘅女士咯。咁I was just explaining that, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, because we've talked about this so many times already. Yeah.
One location for film.
Oh, why did we choose one location? We didn't choose one location. It is just one location.
The original play it's based on and the film was in one location. Essentially, the world that these characters inhabit is all in that apartment. The actual change was our version has the background scene, has the past scenes on the beach. So in a way...
So we've added one location.
We've added an extra location.
But I think just that one location, it makes like... 即係大家會覺得有種壓迫感，嗰幾個人點樣喺呢一個密室入邊去逼咗佢哋大家唔想面對嘅嘢出嚟咯。So we're saying it's like very compressed in this one room, and everyone has that pressure to review their deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah, and I think the real-time element as well adds to that, because we're trying to avoid the chopping of time. Instead, we're trying to make that pressurized environment so that we can naturally see these characters be forced to confront their past.
好唔好啊？佢身材，睇下佢好唔好睇啊？俾啲掌聲啊！如果覺得佢
多謝多謝。如果覺得好睇嘅話咧，你都可以叫多啲朋友嚟睇，因為而家我哋先係優先場，係嘛？只係優先場，即係未正式上嘅。When is this coming out in the cinemas? The actual.
No, there will be more screenings later first.
Yeah, okay. 會再有優先場，所以你哋係
第一日睇啊！
係啦，你哋係我哋個白老鼠，多謝你哋。
我哋嘅白老鼠。
覺得好睇嘅話咧，就有機會叫多啲人嚟睇，多啲人支持。一定。多謝多謝多謝多謝。多謝。我哋影幅相。好啊，影張相，同大家一齊。你哋唔使喐。我哋OK， 好啊。OK。
低少少啊，你會遮到後。One, two, three. Oh, last one. 1, 2. 好好啊，呢位觀眾。Thank you.